Hey, so, I'm back.
Yay.
So today we're playing Greenville, and I don't think I've never actually showed this game on the channel before, but I play it a whole lot in my free time now. What is that? What is that creature? Lily can see this. Can see this abomination at the dealership. Well, so first we have this. We have that thing, and then we have Femboy Butterfly.
They are cutie patooties and I love them.
Oh, what is the melon? The melon has a BMW. I think an M series.
Melon?
Oh, strawberry, bruh, slow.
Melon?
Yeah, it's like a 2000s BMW. I don't think it's an M, but interesting. So in this game, unlike Car Crushers, I am broke. I have $25,000, and that's a lot compared to the average amount of money I have at one point before I spend all of it on like a classic car. But I'm gonna be showing you every vehicle I have, which is only 5, so it shouldn't take all that long. But the first one. This is my 2007 Ford Mustang GT. It is not like a Shelby GT. I think it's just a normal GT. It's not the fastest Mustang of this year, but it's fast enough. Now this one, I always try to have like a certain amount of cars at the start, because I always try to have certain kinds of cars. Like, I always try to have the workhorse. Then I always try to have like this, which would be my fast car, and then usually I just have like a cruising around fuel efficient, I guess. But I don't have one of those yet, and I don't know if I'm gonna get one. I used to have. Now the thing is, I used to have other cars. I used to have a Yugo something, whatever, you know. I used to have a Yugo, and I think. Oh yeah, before this Mustang, I had a slower Mustang. This one makes a couple more horsepower. I mean, it's not much of a difference. The other one was like a 97 Mustang, so, you know. This is the 2000s one. This is when they started doing the whole, like, you know, cars meant to look like the old versions, you know. Like, this is meant to look like the first, you know, like, 67 and stuff, Mustangs. You know, that's what they start for. It's what pretty much every single company started doing whenever they turned the new millennia. So, yeah. This thing is somewhat fast. I mean, it's fast enough for me, really. I don't, you know. Obviously, the most amount of money I've had at one point would be like 40,000, maybe. You know, this thing was like $7,000, so, you know. Oof, that was a big bump. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's not the most flashy and crazy thing ever, but, you know. Now, the next one is my 2007 Ford, Crown Victoria police car. And it's got custom wheels, because I don't want my cruiser having skibbity beta wheels. I want it to have the most top-tier Sigma rims, or wheels, ever. Now this is, I only really have this because I have the police game pass, because I have a police outfit, and so, you know, I use this one to do that kind of stuff, police things. Yet, the most of the time, if I find a person that I might should chase, because they're going like 4,000 miles an hour, they're going like 4,000 miles an hour, they're in a 2005 Saleen S7, which is actually a car, oh, yeah, exactly like that, like, I'm not catching that. If I tried, this thing has a top speed of like 120, maybe? I kind of forgot, because I don't drive this one much. Obviously, it's a police car. But, now this one I've had for so long, to the point, it's literally off sale. Like, this thing is actually rarer than, like, a lot of cars in this game. I mean, it's not as rare as some crazy stuff I've seen. I have screenshots of me, I have multiple screenshots of me playing this game, and it's like, I think remember, you guys remember when all those kids are going to die. that bus is on the wrong side of the road and it's going like, you know, crazy speeds. But yeah, pro tip actually, a pretty good, easy way to make a lot of money is staying the speed limit, which is around 60 miles an hour, and just cruise. You get more money if you stick to the speed limit than if you're going 142 billion miles an hour. And, yeah, I mean, it's not the most fun thing in the world. It's also better if you do it and have a job. So, let me just get one. DMV, sure. Yeah, this thing was probably my first or second car ever. I'm pretty sure I had like a third one at the same time I had the Yugo, but I don't remember what that one was because I'm thinking of another game, which is Vehicle Legends, which I almost made a video on one time, but I kind of forgot to post it, and I don't know where that recording is. So, I have my friend Jace in it, Jace for 8. So, yeah, I should feature him in a video or something. But yeah. This one I've had for quite a while. It's got a custom paint job and stuff. It's you know, in the game it's called a Chevron because of copyright reasons. They don't want to get sued by Chevrolet. So, but you know, the real version of this would be a Chevy S10, which would have, you know, this is too old to have the LS. The 2000s, the Silverado got an LS. So. Yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, I have a second channel now that I literally made yesterday. Basically on accident. I was just on my phone on YouTube and I just clicked the plus button and I was like, oh, I can make videos now. I already have this channel. I can use that on my phone to make not gaming videos. Because I've always kind of wanted to make videos like that for a long time and never really have because I don't want to steal my dad's camera and it's annoying trying to export files from my phone to this computer to post, or, you know, so yeah, I just don't do it. So go subscribe to it. I'm going to hopefully link in the description. It is called, if I can find it, phone. I don't like my phone. It's pretty annoying. It doesn't like to work. It's literally just called Landing Keys. I'm gonna change the name at some point if I figure out how to do that. So yeah. But the only video that's on there right now is a YouTube short of a drawing that Macaroni made, which is my sister, which is in the room over there back there, and is very special. So, oh yeah, this one's also a long bed too. It's like a custom navy blue looking color, kind of looks like my grandpa's truck. Except his is a newer model. Like his, I think his is a cat eye. Silverado 2004. It's a navy blue standard bed and extended cab, and yeah. But the next one is one of my favorites. This is a 1969 Dodge Charger, not the RT. It's the base model, but I made it look like it's the RT because I don't want to look broke, even though I actually am broke. It's how a lot of modern Charger owners will like steal Hellcat badges and Hellcat parts to put on their V6 Charger and try to pass it off as a Hellcat, even though they go 0 to 60 in like 4 business days. But yeah, this thing is awesome, except for whenever I crash into a pool, and the fact that it gets like the gas mileage is like non-existent because the prices in this game are realistic. You know, like $3 a gallon. I mean, seriously, please. Why? I hate that. I end up spending like $50 every time I want to fill up a car. So that's kind of another reason I should get the fuel efficient, just cruising around kind of car. But those ones are always boring because they're always Toyota Camrys and they can't make Sigma looking ones, I guess. You know, they can't make one that looks like a Salina 7, but has like a 4-cylinder or turbo. Should make it like a turbocharged like one, something like that, you know. Yeah, this Charger just looks so cool though. I mean, everyone knows that always the bad guys in the movies, they always drive like black cars, like a Charger basically. I mean, it just makes sense. This is the kind of thing like the bad guy in the movie would drive. I mean, except for in Dukes of Hazzard, they drive a '69 Charger, the good guys, but it's not pitch black. So, Anyways, the next car, which is actually the last one, this is my 1953 Aero Executive, which is based off of a 1953 Pontiac. I don't really know exactly what model, but yeah. Let me just put the top down. Yes, Greenville cars actually have interiors. Convertibles do. But let's stick to like 50, 60. But yeah, this thing is my most recent purchase, and I had like 32,000 to get it, and then I ended up with 2,000. So I'm about to get like 30,000 again. So that's nice. But yeah, this thing is awesome. It is the top trim. I was like, I could get the low model, but that's not cool. I could get, you know, it was a 4-door. That was the cheapest one. But I could have gotten a 2-door. I was like, nah, 2-door convertible. That's what I want. Because obviously, you always want the better version. But most of the time, you can't afford it. Yeah, this thing was so cheap, which makes 0 sense. Game prices don't make sense at all. I feel like this should have been worth a whole lot more than like 32 grand. I mean, yet again, it is a Pontiac, but it's a 50s car. It's classic. Oh my god, he's gonna kill me. What the? Bruh, okay. But, you know, I always try to drive more like this when I'm just cruising around. When I'm trying to actually get somewhere, I end up cutting through, like, I end up jumping across highways and going 120, but, you know. That's because I'm trying to get to wherever in the world the bank is from the dealership, because I don't know the map of this game very well. I mean, I kind of do, but not the best. But yeah, this thing is very awesome. Very Sigma. When I first bought it, I first noticed the very floaty suspension, which is a good attention to detail, because in the 1950s, 60s, 70s, basically every American car up until like the 80s, they always had floaty suspension because it's, you know, comfortable ride type of thing. It's meant to make your ride feel like you're floating on clouds and not like terrible, crappy kind of ride, you know? You want comfort. So, yeah. Very good attention to detail. So yeah, this thing looks very cool. I mean, my avatar just makes sense with this thing. Like, black leather jacket, dude, with cool, swoopy black hair and like a, you know, he looks like he'd be driving this thing. There goes some guy in a Lexus. That's Infinity, bro, I'm slow. So, yeah. But, where is the dealership? I don't know what I'm doing at all. Oh, no, okay, there's the Culvers. So, it's just right ahead of us, so, yeah. That's what I do a lot when I play this game, but, you know. Hopefully, I don't know if I should do it in this video, maybe in some other video when I do Greenville stuff. I might end up buying a new car. I mean, I got like almost 32,000, so let's go look for something. You know, always like looking for new cars in Greenville. It's always fun. It's always like, wow, I really want this Saline S7 from 2000. I really want this 2005 Saline S7 twin turbo, but you know, no afford. The creature is still here. What the? Okay. He's fine. He's trying to find the One Piece, bro. I swear. He's trying to find the One Piece at the dealership. Yeah, you know, I always just like go looking through cars like this, you know. Stuttgart. Mercedes. They should have called Porsche Stuttgart. That would make a lot more sense. But this is the low trim model, right? Is it? No, it's not. Can I change the rims? No. Oh yeah, this thing is like $1 million, which actually kind of makes sense, I think. I don't know if these are actually all that expensive, or like as expensive. This would be this is a Sigma, so yeah. Now this is one car. This is probably the only Jaguar in this is the only modern Jaguar I would buy. I mean, I guess I could buy the other one. It seemed cool, but this, I like this. XJ220. This one's actually licensed. They've had licensed cars recently. Range Rover. I think who else? Yeah, Jaguar, Land Rover, and I think there's only 2. Oh yeah, Saline. Yeah, Saline at 7. I really want one of these, dude. These are like my dream car. If I were to pick any supercar, I'd probably pick this. Or maybe the Ferrari F40, or something like that, maybe, or the 959. Those are my top 3, bro. But this thing is American-made, not as well-known as Ferraris, Lamborghinis, Porsches. Oh, Countach, yeah, that's also pretty cool. But this is, like, the best modern one, you know, after the 2000s. Very cool. There's this one, which is actually the 2006 model year. 2005 is this, which I just love these things though, you know. But yeah, I like to just go strolling around. Let's go. Ooh, 34,000. But that's the base deluxe. That's more reasonable, but Jesus, it's $68,500. I always hate it when they do this, because they, like, show you. See, this one, it says starting at $19,355. You're like, oh, so that, the convertible one, the top trim is $19,000. Wow. And then, oh, it's this. This is the $19,000 one. But no, what you're actually on the picture is this one, which is $31,000. Basically to $32,000, which is the one I bought. I made it be painted spearmint. It looks so cool. The silver one would have been cooler, but that's the one in the picture, and I want to look different, so. And then I also gave it, these rims, because it looks just much better. You know. So, yeah, I was just, like, scrolling through here, trying to find something. It's always fun. So, Bitsy, classic, Chrysler. I hate that. Yeah, but these things, awesome. This would be probably worth a whole lot more, maybe. This is a Beetle, and it was, yeah, trim 12,000. There's more trims than just that, but it's 25 grand. So honestly, I'd say that's fairly good. It's an Auburn, which what company is Auburn in this game? What company is supposed to be Auburn? That's Auburn. That's Hudson. Hudson didn't last until the 70s. This looks like a Lincoln to me, almost. This does look like a Lincoln. Almost, but it's like, this is the 70s, and 70s Lincolns did not look like this. So maybe they just combined like AMC, Hudson, and Nash all into one. And that all of those three are just Auburn. I guess that would make some sense, but to me it's kind of confusing. What about, wait, how is that? I guess I want one of these. I always loved the '69 Cornets. I'd always get, like, I would want this. What kind of lights this one got? I don't like those ones. That one? I always like the RT. Yeah, this is what I would get. It's not the most expensive one, but it's my favorite because it's got the Ram Charger hood. It's got the strap on the back. It's got the taillights I always like. I drive around one like this. I would paint it this color. And if I could get the roof to be a different color, then yeah, but that then would look identical to the one I have in B&G. Another car I want, well, actually I already have, is this, the Charger. Now, I would obviously want to get the RT. I don't know if I want it with the vinyl roof. Let's see, RT with vinyl roof. I don't know. What's the special edition? Okay. 500. This does not look like any Charger.
Come with me.
Hold on, I'm making a video. Okay. So, yeah. I'm gonna look at another car, then I gotta go do something. This is based off a '69 Camaro, which the front actually looks a whole lot different than one. But if I was gonna get this, I would definitely get this one. They're a double stripe. Yeah. Alright, but I gotta go do that thing. So, what I did while I was gone is I actually recorded a video on the other channel about what... Can I just call you Macaroni, or do I have to call you by your real name?
I don't care.
Lyle Steve Enderpearl. Ugh. Yeah, but Lily, Macaroni, whatever.
Skippy toilet.
Among Us. So yeah, that's what I did. The video. I'm gonna hopefully find the channel, because it's not the same as this. And it only has, I don't even think I have a single subscriber. I mean, it a day ago. Is it? Oh, I didn't.
We were buying factors.
So yeah, I'd make it one of these, and I'd paint it orange. This is like my dream Camaro. This is like, probably one of my favorite muscle cars. But, we are here to go buy something. I don't know. Could buy a Pinto, but I don't want to explode. Oh yeah, I used to have one of these, and it was the base model, and it was gray. Because, yeah. GMX. Jesus, that's 64 grand. I wonder. Oh yeah, that's 64,550. 64,550. So yeah, I might buy another one of these. I might try to save up for that. It's a Brandonton. It's just more of like a luxury. This is also luxury, but this is the fast one. This is the one you want for speed. So I might end up trying to save up 64,550 to buy this, and I would paint it this because I have a toy car that is the same car. So yeah. So I might not actually buy something. I could. What is this? This is a. Oh dang it! Bullhorn. I don't know. I forgot. But this thing looks actually kind of cool. What is a Belco Z? It's 9,550. So it's like cheap as hell. Consola. What is the fastest one? Consola T-Tup. Pelasgo Z T-Tup. What is this? Now, the thing is, I was talking about buying something that actually will, save me money. I could buy this. GTS, GTR. GTSD. GTS. Yeah, I hate this. I hate how hard it is getting my... this is the one I was thinking the other one was. Yeah, this is what her car in real life is. It's one of these. White. With T-tops. Yeah, there's only two ones. Here's not a Trans Am. Unfortunately. But the rims aren't really accurate. They need the extra little thingies, but... yeah. Same car, basically. So... I'm gonna go find something to go buy. So, yeah. This is the car I was talking about, the one I had before. I actually had the... I think it was this one, and it was like... It was this color. I think it was more like this. Yeah, it was like this. Looks like the one from the Doug D. Mira video, but I'm not buying that again. I'm gonna keep searching. Yeah, I bought one of these at one point. So, it wasn't... I didn't keep it for very long. It was kinda... So, I'm thinking about buying a Geo Metro because of the 40 MPG and the fact that not every single model is actually complete crap. I think. I hope. So, yeah, this one is... those actually look worse. Just gotta find a color that I like. Red, I don't know, green. I kinda like the green. I hate that color. It's the worst. White. White looks cheap. Yellow looks... I kinda like the yellow. That kind of looks good. Purple. Pink? What? Yeah, we're probably gonna stick with the yellow. This is like red color. There's a dark one. I kind of like the yellow though. 4 seats. 40 mpg. Only 55 horsepower. But this is what I'm gonna use to just cruise around to kind of, you know, just get more money. So, we're buying it. Now let's go and test out the car. Because I just bought it, so obviously I don't know how it is. Why does this look like that? Same year. Yet, hold on. Wait. Oh, they just, some random other company took a GM Metro and just, yeah, this is the beater. It's just terrible. Blech. Alright, well, let's go see our new car. Alright, so, yeah, there's my Pontiac. Let me just get this. Oh. Game. Okay. Game is... Jesus. Alright, so yeah, this thing isn't like the most coolest thing in the world. Gotta turn my controller back on because it was dead. But, yeah, I mean, it's really slow, but it won't eat up gas really badly. I mean, this is a 40 mpg car. I mean, that's really a lot. You know? So, you know, because if you stick to the speed limit and stuff, then you get more money. Then I'm just gonna drive this thing around because it doesn't eat up gas. I get to save money when driving it. So this is gonna be like my most driven car. This is gonna end up being like one of my most driven cars ever. So, but yeah, let's just drive normally, yeah, and fast. How I usually drive, except before I knew how that was good. Yeah, this thing kind of prevents me from going super fast. Yet, you know, obviously it's not, you know, if they can make a fast, fuel-efficient car, that would be nice. Turbos are actually fuel-efficient, and they make your car faster, so, turbo. But, yeah. But, yeah. Obviously it's not the fastest thing in the world. Actually, probably the slowest thing in the entire game. Other than the beater version, but you know. I have cars meant for going fast. And the truck, I'm never gonna sell that thing. I mean, it's rare, you know. Yeah, so my grandma is actually here, which is Sigma. So, yeah, but yeah, Metro, pretty good. So. Just drive on the sidewalk, because this thing is tiny, so therefore it's a person, right? It is. His name is, Jeff. Jeff, spelled G-E-O-F, because Jeff. So, some guys in there have fast chargers, so... One thing I wish this game had was customization of like tuning to make your car fast. That would be cool. Body kits and stuff. You know, all the cars in this game would have to be stock, right? So, oh, a lot of people. Wait, what's that car? I want to go see that thing. As if I can actually pick up enough speed. Yeah, that guy's gone. But, yeah. Yeah, Metro. Good car for if you're just starting the game and you want to get more money. So, you know. But, I guess that's it for this video. We bought a new car and we drove around some. Drove around every car and we drove around our new car. So, skibidi.